By the time Bruno's mind returns to him, finding himself back in the booth, he realizes there's food in front of both of them. Nice T-bone steaks and a bottle of wine. He struggles to remember who ordered it all. He doesn't have much time to let it sink in, though, as Rochelle is approached by one of the patrons just as the waiter walks away from their table. Bruno easily overhears the patron's conversation with Rochelle, absorbing it while savoring his meal.
Doll, you sang like a beautiful bird in a cage. You know that? Why don't we make the most of this evening?
Bonjour, crapaud gluant. Suggérez-vous que nous nous plongeons dans des conversations significatives et des activités intellectuelles? Are you suggesting we delve into meaningful conversations and intellectual pursuits?
Do I what? No, sweetheart. I don't think you understand. They do speak English where you come from, don't they?
No, we are... What's the term? Yes. Primal savages. Just mindless brutes driven by basic desires. Un peu comme toi, j'imagine, non?
Whoa, you got a mouth on you, don't you? Yeah, that works for me, doll.
He leans in closer. One of Rochelle's hands releases its grip on her purse and pulls on the man's tie, bringing him even closer to her face. That's when Bruno notices a spark, a ruby flame glowing in her eyes.
Écoute-moi, créature de la terre. Your focus is solely on immediate gratification, and I'm afraid I'm just not in the mood at the moment. I want you to run along now, sit in the corner, and ponder where you'll be 5 years from now. Care about the person you'll become in the long run. How do you think your future self will view your current priorities?
What are you getting at?
He asks, seeming sluggish, as if he might fall asleep at the snap of a finger.
Your mind is consumed by the fleeting pleasure of my presence. You're not thinking about values, goals, or aspirations. You glorify the toxic image of someone who lives only in the moment without regard for consequences. It's disturbing that you find that appealing. Your perspective is warped. Now go. Unwarp yourself.
With that, the man lumbers away from her, much like a zombie, retreating to a secluded corner of the nightclub. Bruno, to say the least, is gobsmacked by this woman's sass, her style, and that radiant ruby flame in her eyes that is now fading to a mere gleam. Rochelle remains silent for a moment, gauging Bruno's reaction to what he's just witnessed. Bruno finds the silence a tad unsettling, so he decides to break it.
I'm seeing all kinds of sides to you this evening, Miss Chalmette. It seems you are a mystery to that man.
Vraiment? Vous le pensez, n'est-ce pas? No. I assure you, I am no mystery, Mr. Braxton.
Is that so?
Oh, but of course, I'm how do you say,
She shifts her legs with a casual elegance.
Yes, that is it. I am. An open book.
You don't say. An open book? On what subject? Physics or chemistry, ha.
Mais bien sûr. But of course an open book. The problem, you see, Mr. Braxton.
She explains, exhaling tendrils of smoke from her long, luxurious black lacquer cigarette holder.
Le problème is that most men are illiterate.